everybody, my name is Brock Fitzgerald. Today I was wanting to demonstrate to you guys some tips whenever it comes to using a drill press. For this, as you guys can see, I'm using my 5-speed drill press, which is a drill press that you guys might have seen in another video about making patterns. And I'm sure you guys, if you guys haven't already, be sure and check out the videos about how I make my patterns. And I'm going to demonstrate to you guys some tips when using a drill press today. And the reason I'm using this drill press is mainly because it's a good size drill press and it's easy to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some tips on how to use this drill press, and we'll go ahead and start drilling us some holes. Alrighty guys, so the first thing we're going to do is I am going to give you guys some tips on how to drill through metal using your drill press. And one of the most important things, even if you're drilling through wood or metal or ceramic or plastic or whatever, always make sure you tighten up your drill bit here using your chuck key. Now, if you guys are planning on buying a drill press that looks like this, you will find that it does come with a chuck key, and I've actually already tightened this before doing the video, and as you guys can see here, I've got it tight, so now it's ready to go. But one thing definitely not to do is never leave your chuck key in there like I have already, because if you do, it'll come flying all over the workshop, and it'll also make a dent in the side of your wall, which will definitely not be brilliant. Another tip is whenever you're drilling through metal, always use some sort of lubricant to keep your drill bit here lubricated. For this, I am actually using motor oil. This is some SAE 10W/30 motor oil, which is high performance formulation for gasoline engines. But you can also use it for lubricating your drill bits whenever you're drilling through metal. Now, whenever it comes to drilling through wood, you do not have to lubricate it whenever you're drilling through wood. So this motor oil right here is ideal for this. It's the perfect thing, but you can also use transmission fluid or even two-stroke motor oil. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate to you guys how to drill through metal. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch my drill bit. I'm going to go ahead and switch my drill press on, and then I'm going to lubricate it while it's actually running. So that'll be much easier instead of just dabbing it, turning it, and dabbing it. Instead, all you got to do is just flip it on and lubricate it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Again, I'm using my motor oil. Always take it nice and easy. Don't push too hard on the handle. As you guys can see here, I'm taking my time with this. And that's basically a demonstration on how to drill through metal. And as you guys could hear me in the background, you guys heard me say, don't go through here too fast. And the reason is if you put too much pressure on this handle right here while you're drilling, you will risk damaging your drill bit and breaking it. Or worse, if you do that to all your drill bits like I've got here, I've got about 27 of them, including this one right here, which also goes with this set. Ended up breaking them all, and then you have to go back to the place where you got them from and buy a whole new set. So never put too much pressure on these little old drill bits, because again, they could break on you, and that would not be good. And I was doing some work yesterday on a project, and I was trying to drill through this bolt right here. And as you guys can see there, I was using this drill bit right here, and as you guys can see, I was in such a rush to get the project done that I accidentally put too much pressure on it, and then it accidentally broke. So that's what will happen if you guys don't take it easy and take your time whenever it comes to using a drill press. And so now I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how to drill through wood. Same concept, except you do not have to lubricate it. Alrighty guys, now I'm going to be demonstrating on how to drill through wood as I just mentioned. And again, whenever it comes to drilling through metal or wood, you do not have to use 2 clamps. But if you're using a drill bit about this size right here, about this big, which is a half drill bit, you guys will have to use both clamps. And as you guys can see, this bad boy is pretty big. So always, whenever it comes to using a big drill like I just showed you guys, always be sure and use both of the clamps. But if you're using one about this size, you do not have to do that. So in this case, on the kind of I'm using a smaller drill bit, I'm not putting in both clamps. I got another clamp right here, which I'm not going to be using in this demonstration. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to drill through wood. And as with metal, take your time. Do not put too much pressure on it. Otherwise, well, you won't break the drill bit with the wood because the wood's quite soft and it's not as hard as metal is. But still, take your time and take a nice slow feed. Alright, as you guys can see, it went all the way through the piece of wood. And even if you're using a cordless drill like mine here, I've got me a little Hyper Tough cordless drill. Extremely handy. As you guys can see, it's going dead. I might better plug it up. Even whenever you're using a Hyper Tough or a cordless drill like that one, you can also take your time whenever it comes to drilling through wood or metal, even with a cordless drill. And so guys, I'm going to go ahead and unclamp this and show you guys our holes that we made. And I'm going to go ahead and just beat it down on the table. And that hole right there is the one that we drilled through. And as you guys can see there, it turned out quite nice. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the hole in the piece of metal, which was this one right here. And as you guys can see there, it turned out quite nice. And if I didn't take my time with that, it wouldn't turn out that nice. There it is right there. I wouldn't take my time. If I didn't take my time, it wouldn't turn out that well. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this off. And I sure hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And on how to use a drill press and tips when using one. For some of you guys out there that might want to get a drill press whenever you guys want to, be sure and start off with something small like I've got. This is my... I got this drill press from MSI, or Agri Supply as it's known now. And as you guys can see, it's a very handy machine. This is actually what I would call a beginner's drill press. So if you never had a drill press before, like I've never had, and want to start getting one, start off with something small, like this one right here. And then once you get more experience, you can go with something bigger and bigger. And then you might have about $1,000 to buy you a record-breaking drill press, probably from World War II. So guys, that's pretty much it on this video, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And hope you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you please. Thanks for watching.